Chapter 5, The Balboran's Second Plan. I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. Sip of water. As usual, the cyborgs of the Balbora Empire were in their one-room apartment. Murray glanced at her watch, then adjusted her posture. Well, it seems about time for our usual meeting. Well, we're a few members short today. Yeah, well, Captain Daniel and the others are taking their shift at the stall. Me and Duran here will take over for him soon.
That is right. We've got to take a bit more to make next month's rent.
Well, I guess we don't have a choice. But in terms of efficiency, would not standard labor be more effective than a stall? I mean, you got a point, but from a money standpoint at least. Very well, Officer Joseph. Since I never have any idea what plan to pursue to conquer Japan, should I pick a job that will give us more free time? We are proud nationals of the Balboran Empire. Never forget that.
Ah, that's the way, Captain Murray. I wish I could be as wise as you.
Oh, Hilko-san, okay. I have been thinking very hard about a voice for Hilko-san to give her a fucking voice. And I have yet to actually guarantee this because I've not tried this out yet. But we're going to try it live right now. I'm stealing a really bad voice from a bad movie. And I'm hoping that it will work. And I just need to, center myself. Okay.
Well, it makes no sense to me. The people of this country are hardly worth our time. If we have other business, can't we just blow them off?
I don't know how that went at all. I don't know how it went at all. We'll find out. But that's going to be her voice from now on. I've decided that she's going to follow the very roughly southern route that some of these people do, and not the slightly British route that many of the others do. That's what I'm saying. Your lack of integrity disgusts me. There. Officer Orson is a model of behavior for the Balboran cyborgs. Simple and steadfast. I can't, oh my goodness. So old-fashioned. Oh, 4. You'll understand one day, Lieutenant Hilko. I don't know, am I a lieutenant or a lieutenant? I don't know, I'm so American sometimes. Hilko just ignored Murray's words. Daniel or Phoenix might have admonished her. Yeah, whatever. But they were currently on duty at the food stall. Well, have we acquired any information on the Stryker yet? Hey, not a damn thing here. How about you, Rinchan? I mean, you heard anything at the academy?
Oh, no. I mean, they hardly mentioned him at all. The people of the country seem very well trained at guarding national secrets.
How about that? Well, in that case, maybe you'd better lay low for a little while.
Why is that? You were sent to gather information, so why not do it? Well, I mean, it'll be suspicious if I go around asking unsolicited questions. People will start to wonder what's wrong with me.
She will gain nothing for the mission by fruitlessly putting herself at risk.
That's about how I feel.
Well, we knew it wasn't going to be easy on us, was it?
I'm sorry, but I mean, I'll try harder if I can.
Oh, don't worry, my dear. We all know this isn't a mission we can complete overnight, exactly, is it?
Yes, ma'am. Leave it to me, though. Little by little, I am assimilating into their culture.
Wow, wrong voice. Oh well.
Especially since the mission takes up all my time, I can't help you out with expenses. Especially.
Whoa.
But that's why I'm determined to see this through.
Here we go again. Shit.
It's a... It must be an awful bother, getting so worked up all the time. Well, I can't really help it, can I?
Hilko stiffened a small yawn. Hilko stifled a small yawn. She never got worked up about anything. Not even missions. Incidentally, Rin.
Yes? What is it?
I am pleased that you brought me... gravure? Okay. Gravure. I don't know what that is. I don't know. But I would prefer a greater range of ages. I do not have a Lolita complex.
Oh, okay. I mean, what? That's just a puppy photo. What? This is Michan let me.
Well, I mean, he is a dog. I mean, and dogs do. I mean, goodness. All right. Well, I guess that'll be a Lolilicon to him, but whatever. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Roaches murmured to himself in shock, while Murray sighed as if enduring a headache. Rin, for her part, just seemed more flustered than ever.
What do? I can't bring those to school anymore.
I understand the bewitching quality to be found in innocent eyes, but when they are all so young, there is just no sense of balance. Furthermore, without the smell, it is of practically no use at all. Please be more careful in the future.
That is so weird.
I mean, I get, again, dog, right? But at the same time, you're like, he's talking about a picture of a dog and it being kind of porn, but it's like a puppy picture, right? So it's like kid porn, so he's like, I don't want it. But imagine, forget the kid porn part, just imagine it's actually porn. But imagine the only way porn would actually work for you if it was also accompanied by a smell. Like the smell that would be accompanied with the person, presumably, that was in the photo. I don't know. Anyways, just, food for thought. Smell for thought. Hey. Are you listening, Rin? Corporal Rin?
Oh, yes, I heard you, but I just can't take it.
Well, this has been a very productive meeting, but I think it's time to, This meeting is not over! We haven't even done anything to take attendance! Is there more? Oh, for heaven! We're just coming to the main topic. And what's that exactly? I mean, have we got a new plan, or... Yes, that's correct! Just because we don't have any new information doesn't mean we can't let that Japanese cyborg Stryker Zero off the hook. That does sound like hard work. I know Officer Orson hasn't done anything yet. Why don't we put him in charge? Ooh. That same could be said of you, couldn't it, Lieutenant Hilko? But look there. Officer Orson is obviously chomping at the bit. Murray turned her gaze to where Orson was standing silently. He gave her a firm nod, a subtle indication of his desire to go. I see. Then Officer Orson will lead this mission. My, what a wonderful idea. Now then, perhaps I'll go have a bath. Another bath. Though I should mention, I prepared a prize for this mission's MVP, if you know what I mean. A little competition, if you will. Spicing things up a little bit. A prize, you say? Well, I thought it would be an incentive, but I guess we can do it this way. Good luck, Officer Orson. Whoa. Orson nodded firmly. Murray should have been pleased that the mission had been settled with a minimum of bickering, but instead, her brow knitted. Weren't you going to the baths? Baths? Yes, but I haven't even heard what this plan is. I thought you were leaving this plan to Officer Orson. Yes, Officer Orson accompany myself, of course. That's what I've been saying this whole time. She's just after the reward, right? Isn't it obvious that she's after the reward? Don't you look at me that way. I'm not giving up my place just because you're envious. I wasn't asking for that. Ugh. You mind, Captain Murray? Well, why not? But I can't double the reward if you both participate equally. A few days off and a small cash reward is all I've budgeted for. Well, that's fine. I'll have to think of where to go shopping once I get my money. I'll just trick that little dullard Orson into give me all the money. What a good plan. And now she's plotting out a way to keep the reward for herself. For crying out loud. Murray gave Hilko a dubious glance, but eventually sighed and let her join the mission. Rather than doubting her abilities, she was probably just annoyed. Now then, do tell me the plan. As I said earlier, we have to do something about this Stryker Zero. We need to go after his secret identity from a different angle to Corporal Rin. Oh, is that all? What, you think you can do it? Well, of course I can. I can find out this Stryker Zero's identity in no time. After all, I am a beautiful woman of womanly beauties. That's not an explanation. I know that you're jealous, but you can't have my reward. That time off and cash prize is mine and mine alone. Yours and Officer Orson's, I think you mean. Well, of course. She does not appear to be listening. Oh, fuck. Well, anyways, let's hear Lieutenant Hilko's plan then. Well, do allow me to explain. My plan is foolproof. Foolproof, huh? But it will require Duran's help.
My help, you say? I'll do whatever I can.
And so, in a corner of that great city, they hatched their wicked plan. Meanwhile, in Stryker headquarters. I mean, next door. The neighbors are having another lively day, I see. Must be hard sharing a space with so many people. But, I'm glad they're having fun. He couldn't hear what they were talking about, but he could tell they were passionate about it. I need to defeat the Balbora Empire as quickly as possible, so that people like them can live in peace. My liege, intolerable this is. What? Oh, Christ, what now? Even for the sake of my training, surely there can be no gain in eating rotted soybeans. You don't like natto? But, that's... foreigners... Verily, you claim this is sustenance. Yeah, I think it's delicious. And damn cheap, too. So, to take a sustenance rotted soybeans and then the roots of trees. The life of a ninja is as grueling as I dreamed. This is what regular people eat, not ninjas. Not just ninjas. Ninjas probably also eat it, but regular people do too. And what were the roots he was talking about? They had potatoes in America, surely. Maybe he was talking about the burdock? A whirlwind that has been since my arrival in Japan. But do you call it bunka shugeki? Oh, sorry, that's shogeki. Bunka shogeki? You don't have to force everything into Japanese. Just call it culture shock. But they wish to maintain my purity of Japanese language. Why should I not use it? If they're originally Japanese words, it's fine, but... I understand your point. At any rate, I'm glad the Balborans have stayed under the radar today. Too much ease to hope they've given up? Yeah, there's not much chance of that. They're soldiers after all, and they would never just abandon their mission. Truly you speak, they must not grow overconfident. Yeah, we have to stay on our guard. That is most important. What are you doing now? Looking for my after meal snack. I left it in the back of the refrigerator. I did without snacks for 1 week, and I saved up for special mango pudding. And now I have awaited this, and how I have awaited this day. Strange this is. Certainly I am that I left it back there. My liege, have you seen such a thing in your refrigerator? Was that your pudding? What? What have you done, my liege? No, I mean, I remember when you begged me to buy you that 5-piece mango pudding set. I must have gotten it mixed up with those in the back, and I accidentally... Delicious, was it? Yeah, it was surprisingly rich. For something so inexpensive. Describe it for me. The taste. What was the taste? It really brought out the sweetness of the mango. The thick juice harmonized perfectly with the custard, and the flavor stayed in my mouth for long after the time afterwards. It was good. I mean, not even I could probably duplicate something like that, and then that was definitely the work of a craftsman. How could you? I have waited for the pudding all week. I saved my money for this day. Return my pudding to me. I'm really sorry, but I mean, I hate it all. There's nothing I can do. I'm sorry, but that mango is mine own. Return the thick sweet pudding to me. Wham wham. Okay, I'll pick one up tomorrow. Just please. You're getting really excited. 'Twas a limited time only product. A special pudding available only for the first 100 customers. It was the final day to buy it. I want my pudding. I'm sorry, I didn't know. It was in the I lined up fair and square, and all for naught, all gone down my leash's own gullet. Wham. What is she hitting? Like, is she like smacking her head? I think she's smacking her own head. I'm so sorry. I'll buy you anything you want. Just please, just forgive me. My own desires was not to eat the pudding I crawled through the hardship to acquire. There can be no possible substitutes. So what am I supposed to do? I'm probably already digested it and stuff. I'm not gonna I can't just regurgitate it for you. Wonk. I have it. Jack, did you just have an idea? In your mouth. What? Some traces of mango may still linger in my liege's mouth. You cannot be serious. I don't know what you're suggesting exactly. My liege. She's getting so close. She's so close. My liege. Pray thee forgive my breach of etiquette. My pudding. My mango. You're scaring me. Just back up a little bit there, Jackie boy, okay? You're very close. Do not worry. I shall do you no harm, my liege. There is only one thing I want. The delicious taste of mango that remains in your mouth. I cannot take your mouth if you touch me. I do not want to French a dude, okay? Worry not of such things, my liege. Present your mouth. Present your mouth to me, my liege. How can you say that? Just get away from me. Then I shall take it by force. Prepare yourself, my liege. You just cool down for 1 minute. Huh? So tired. Today had been peaceful, but tomorrow might not be. I didn't have a lot of time to rest. I needed to make the most of the day I had.